Peace, family. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, you already know what to do. Hit that subscription icon, hit the post notification bell and select all. That way you will be notified every time we go live or every time we do upload a video to this platform, okay? If you're interested in reading, the website will be up soon and you'll be able to book an exclusive reading with me via the website. Like I said, the website will be up within the next 2 weeks, y'all. And I'm looking forward to just helping y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Helping y'all get what y'all need to get done, get through some things by providing you with the information as well as anything else that I can do. All right. And with that being said, y'all, let's just go ahead and dig into the energy of the reading. Spirit, we ask that you come through and that you give clear and accurate information, and that the information that you give be not only honest but beneficial in terms of just giving us something that we could take with us throughout our day that would keep us 2 to 3 steps ahead of those that would like to come up against us in any way, form, or fashion. We ask that with the tools being given, that you would take this information and that you would put it into as a simple form as possible. Talk to me, Spirit. What is it that the collective needs to know? What is it that the collective needs to know? Okay. Somebody is begging for some type of like clemency, some type of like forgiveness or something like that. Okay. Yeah. This is somebody, man, who was very lustful and weak-willed. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Man, who was very lustful and weak-willed. No, this is somebody who really wanted to live some type of like eloquent life is what I'm getting, man. This is somebody who really wanted to live like an eloquent life. And it caused them to be like in this lustful energy. Caused them to like be very weak-willed. Yeah, they were living by their own intellect, like just going off of and I feel like whoever this is, they want forgiveness for like living off their own intellect, not being led by God. Okay? They could have committed some type of like treason against you to get this eloquent life that they wanted to live. Somebody who had no loyalty for you. This is somebody who most definitely turned their back on you to get a life of leisure is what I heard. Somebody wanted a life of leisure. Okay? They wanted to live eloquently, and they started to act from a lustful standpoint and just abandoned, like, you know, their inner God is what I'm getting. They were going against everything that God represents or the Most High represents. So they started to like revolt. This is somebody who was unable to be loyal to you. Yeah, they participated in a lot of malevolent behavior, which means that they did a lot of evil things. Yeah. This could have been somebody who was once in a position of political authority, or they could have been working with somebody who was in a position of political authority. But whoever this is, it's almost given like that this person could be losing this authority that they once had. Somebody could be about 42 years of age. Yeah. This is somebody who wants like a restoration of life now. They want their life to be restored. They no longer want to be criticized for the things that they've done. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? Yeah, somebody is asking for divine blessings right now. This is somebody who's asking for divine blessings despite the fact that they had like malevolent behavior. Despite the fact that they were participating in blasphemous behavior. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This is somebody who could be in a position of political authority. Yeah. They had some type of like fanatical belief that they were participating in order to get this eloquent life, or to, you know, to live a life of leisure. And now they want forgiveness for it. They could be praying, asking the Most High God for forgiveness. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, now somebody is asking for like the light of understanding, okay? This is someone who's trying to understand better, okay? They're asking for understanding. They could be praying for understanding, okay, and asking God to forgive them and give them the understanding that they need. You know, somebody wants to walk away from these fanatical beliefs that they were once participating in. Yeah, they were working with traitors. Like, this is someone who was literally working with traitors against you to conspire against you for this eloquent life. Participating in malevolent behavior. Like, literally, yeah, again, this is a politic, y'all. Somebody who was into politics. Somebody who wanted to be a politician, possibly, okay? They were very ambitious when it came to like wanting to be a politician, okay? Or be a part of some type of like political order, right? Is what I heard. And for some of y'all, this could be a sibling. I mean, not a sibling. For some of y'all, this could be a sibling on your mother's side, or it could be like on your father's side. I apologize. This could be a sibling on your father's side. If it's not a sibling on your father's side, it's most definitely like a father sibling or a male sibling in general. Yeah, and they were very ambitious to the point of where they started to like come up against you. They started to come up against you. Now they're asking for liberation. Now they're asking for freedom, y'all. In the light of understanding, because of course things are not going right in their lives, y'all. This is what happens. People do things, end up getting caught for it, and then they want to turn around and ask for forgiveness. They want to beg to get understanding, so on and so forth. They want to be redeemed of their sins. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but my question is, were you thinking about this during the time that you were actually attacking the chosen, the collective? Was this your thought process? And are you sincere about this? Or are you only doing it because you're getting that ASS whooped? Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yeah, this is somebody who was very greedy, man. Somebody who was very greedy. Now they're asking for like the light of understanding after like after trading on you and conspiring to come up against you. They did all of this out of greed. Told you, somebody wanted to live an eloquent life, y'all. This is someone who was not even, they had no intellectual talents, not enough intellectuality to even be participating in whatever it is that they were participating in. They knew nothing about the subject or nothing about what it is that they were getting at themselves in. They just felt like whatever this was and whoever it was that they were working with would bring them some type of like eloquent, some type of like money, some type of like good life. Yeah, divine blessings. Talk to me, Spirit. They thought it would bring them divine blessings, man. Yeah, this is somebody who gave some type of like false testimony as well. They gave some type of like false testimony and thought that they were going to get. Spirit is saying for some of y'all, this could be a wife, a husband for the goddesses that's actually watching. But yeah, they could have gave some type of like false testimony. It could have been in the court system too for some of y'all. Talk to me, Spirit. Well, they could have just made false statements against you. They could have been saying that you were the one who was evil and exhibiting that type of behavior. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? This is the games that they play, y'all. Like, really nothing surprises me when it comes to people who would do these type of things, y'all. They have no inner moral, like, standing. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, whoever this is, bro, they're begging for divine forgiveness now. For the fanatical beliefs that they ask. This is somebody who wants liberation now. Okay, they're begging for forgiveness. They're asking the divine for forgiveness and the light of understanding for their treason ways, man, for revolting not only against you, but the Most High. Because as a chosen one, you have to understand when somebody comes against you, they're coming against the Most High. You're walking in a divine order. You're doing what it is that you have been called to do. So for anyone to come up against you, is coming up against the Most High. Okay? And I don't know who that was meant for, but in general, like, yeah, somebody did this for fortune and fame, y'all. This is what Spirit is saying. Somebody wanted fortune and fame. I can't make it up. Talk to me, Spirit. This is somebody who wanted fortune and fame, man. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, this person is rage. This person is in a rage right now. And it's given like whoever this is, they're asking for freedom when it comes to some type of like mental illness that they're suffering. Okay? Yeah, this person was, I'm talking about, and it's given like whoever this is, whatever that they were doing, they were very angry while doing it, while coming against you. It was something about you that made this person very angry, made them want to attack you. What else do we need to know? It was something about you. Now that they're trying to figure out, whoever this is always giving like, they're trying to figure out what about you made them so angry, and what about you actually made them want to attack you in the light or in the way that they were trying to attack you. They can't even begin to understand why it is that they were trying to attack you. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah. Somebody most definitely wants to, somebody could potentially want to come in and be a friend to you now. Yeah. I'm telling you, somebody is really wants to come in and like be some type of like friend to you now. After trading and conspiring against you, revolting against the Most High, not being loyal to you, they want to come in and be like a friend to you now. Yeah. Tell you, somebody did this out of complete greed. Told somebody wanted to be, it's almost given like somebody was promised that they would be like famous. Somebody could even have ADHD. Cause I'm hearing, I don't want to be famous. I don't even know what it means. I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be famous. It's like, I don't know. My therapist said I had ADHD. I don't even really know what it means. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody could even have like ADHD or something like that. Or they could be blaming it on some type of like ADHD, you know, the reason why they couldn't pay attention or understand or talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know, Spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah. Whoever this is somebody who could have been trying to cause you a lot of like spiritual troubles. Now they're going through this themselves, man. This was all out of greed, y'all. All to live this eloquent life. They was trying to cause you spiritual trouble, meaning that they were trying to cause up, or they were trying to conjure up some type of like deities. They could have been sending all type of spirits towards your home. Giving fake testimony in order to get this done if they weren't doing the work themselves, man. And see, the crazy thing about that is that And this could be somebody's husband, is what Spirit is showing me. But the crazy thing about that is that somebody, whoever did this work for them, if this is somebody that was doing the work, they didn't do the proper procedures before they decided to work with the person. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, this is somebody, man, who's seeing things from another perception now. They're seeing things in a different light now, y'all. They're starting to know that what they did was a lot of folly, or they participated in a lot of folly, that they had no like intellectual knowing about what it is that they were participating in, and that they should have never been like unloyal to you. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Somebody is most definitely starting to like come to that realization, okay? What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, they caused you a lot of relationship strife. They could even be going through a lot of relationship strife. I'm telling y'all, whoever this is, though, they're asking for forgiveness, and they did this out of like, right? For some of y'all, this could have been somebody that you were in a relationship with, but they did this out of anger, man. They caused you a lot of relationship strife, participated in a lot of, or exhibited a lot of malevolent behavior, conspired with others. They traded against you out of anger, caused relationship strife. Like I said, like now they're asking for divine forgiveness and the light of understanding to why it is that they did what they did, y'all. Why it is that they participated in this fanatical belief system in order to gain this eloquent life. Somebody is asking the Most High for they're most definitely asking the Most High for forgiveness, okay? I can't make it up. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yeah. They going to the creator of all things. I cannot make it up, bro. They asking for divine forgiveness. What I tell y'all, this is what this person is doing. They're asking for divine forgiveness. They're asking the creator of all things for divine forgiveness. They're communicating right now with the creator of all things. Okay? And they're asking for this divine forgiveness because they're starting to understand that they were ungrateful. Okay? Somebody is starting to realize how ungrateful that they were. And they're asking for purification. They want to be purified from whatever it is that they were participating in. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Somebody wants to be purified from these things now. They could even be doing purification rituals, like cleansing rituals, to try to get this energy up off of them. And they're asking the Most High for understanding on how it is that they can get this done. Yeah, this is somebody, man, who now wants to be loyal to you, man. I can't make it up. They're now wanting to be loyal to you, man. They want to have a friendship with you. They want to be loyal with you, to you. Yeah. This is somebody who doesn't want to have that vagabond spirit. For those of you who do not know what a vagabond spirit is, and for some of y'all this could be a female cousin, is what Spirit just showed me. If you don't know what a vagabond spirit is, that's a roaming spirit. Someone who's doesn't know self, someone who could possibly be homeless, house to house. That's a vagabond spirit, okay? And it's giving me whoever this is someone who's trying to overcome this vagabond spirit for they were participating in the criminal enterprise. Somebody who was participating in the criminal enterprise is trying to overcome a vagabond spirit right now, okay? Or they could be in fear of having a vagabond spirit to the point of where they're going to be homeless, where they're going to constantly be trying to roam, find themselves, fit in where they can, that type of energy. Going to that divine power again. I cannot make it up. Asking for forgiveness for causing you relationship strife. I cannot make it up. Now, they're going to the Most High to figure out how to tap into that divine power rather than participating in all of these dark energies or this dark work that they was doing or working with this these, what they thought would be divine power, but was really devilish energies to cause you some type of like spiritual troubles. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, this is somebody who was prejudiced, man. Very prejudiced when it came to you, man. Very prejudiced when it came to you. And now they're starting to see things from a different perspective. But this is only because they're being made to see this by way of the karma that they're receiving right now. Yeah. There's somebody, man, who was prejudiced. They were very prejudiced of your physical and like this somebody who had like a lot of physical and mortal imperfections themselves, and so they were very prejudiced when it came to like, you know, whatever it is that they was doing with you or who you were as an individual. They were very prejudiced toward that. Okay, it caused a lot of prejudice. They didn't like the way that you were being seen, the way that you carried yourself. If you're somebody that was being blessed in some way, form, or fashion, this is somebody who most definitely did not like the fact that you were being blessed. And it's given like more so that they wanted to expose a part of you that was not there. That was not there. We have to understand, man, that the Most High is blessed and chosen based off of their heart. Not because you're perceived to be a perfect person. No, because we all are imperfect. Neither of us are perfect, but you're being blessed because your heart is good. You know, you set boundaries and principles as to the things that you will and will not do, which is something that these people wouldn't do. See, the chosen, we would never do this to anybody. We would never, like, especially for money. Like, come on, man. We understand the power of manifestation. We know who it is that we are, and we understand how it is that we can attract. So we seek to tap into that energy because we know even money is a frequency. That's why it's called currency to begin with. Okay? It's an energy. So once you're able to tap into that energy, then it will be able to come to you. You draw it, you pull it to you. Okay? Spirit, what else we need to know about this situation? That was something that they didn't know. Or this was something that they can't perceive. Yeah. Somebody, man, they're very confused right now, y'all. Somebody could be losing out on opportunities as well. Or they were trying to cause you to lose out on opportunities with the 4 cups in the reverse. And now they're asking for divine forgiveness. And this is somebody who was doing this out of rage. I'm telling you, they're asking for divine forgiveness. They want clemency. Okay? And they were doing this out of rage. They could be confused right now. Somebody was most definitely attacking your 7th house, which deals with like relationships, intimate, non-intimate, business, whatever area of a relationship that you could potentially have. This is what this person was attacking. Okay? Yeah, for some of y'all, this could be a brother, an uncle, somebody, you know, who's not a great leader, not a powerful manifestor that was trying to take you out of this energy of being like a leader. Okay? And because it's given whoever you are, you could be a leader, but this person did this out of rage, y'all. They did this out of rage, and now this person is asking for forgiveness. Somebody could be a Leo, Sag, Aries energy. Whoever this is somebody who's not wise and not growing at this time, man. And it's given because they don't even have like the mental capacity to even do it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody's asking for divine forgiveness for that rage, man. Whoever this is, they want to come in and offer you a cup of love. I can't make it up. Somebody wants to come in and offer you a cup of love, man, for revolting against you, for being treasonous, working with other people, you know. They want to come in and offer you a cup of love. Somebody, it's like almost as if like somebody wants to come in and give a peace offering to you. Okay? Whoever this is somebody who's very emotional right now, y'all. They going through it. Told y'all this could have been a sibling, a male sibling or something like that. My spiritual team showed me that. But they want to come in and offer you a cup of love, y'all. I can't make it up. Yeah, this is somebody who's in that energy of wanting to give up. Okay, they're very drained right now. And they tried to drain you of your energy as well, y'all. It caused a lot of relationship strife when it came to you. Okay? And they did this out of anger. Somebody wanted to give up. They participated in a lot of dark shit when it came to you. Now they in this energy of feeling drained. They tried to drain you. Now they're in the energy of feeling drained. They wanted you to give up. Now they're in this energy of giving up or wanting to give up. I can't make it up. This is somebody who has no energy at all right now. Yeah, they took some type of like action to like come towards you, to attack you. They took some type of action to attack your blessings, man. Your divine blessings. Okay? And now they want to come towards you. Whoever this is, they're very passionate about this too. Trying to come towards you to be loyal. Now they want to act. This is what they're doing. But the whole time they took a lot of like, they were very passionate about attacking you, causing you, trying to cause you fatigue. And they were very passionate about participating in like a lot of malevolent, like I said, meaning like evil but behavior. Okay, to cause you burdens, to burn you out, to make you feel burned out. And now they're going to the Creator. Okay, talk to me, Spirit, about what they was doing. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, tell you, this is somebody. This is family, man. Okay, they could have even had a lot to do with a disconnection when it came to a family. Yeah, they did this out of anger, y'all. They could have had like, yeah, they could have said that you had fanatical beliefs. But whoever this was somebody who was very hypocrite. Like they were a hypocrite. So they were saying that you had fanatical beliefs and things like that. And they caused a disconnection between your family is what I'm getting, right? They caused a lot of relationship strife with you. This could have been a brother or uncle that caused a lot of relationship strife with you. By way of sending like a lot of energy of confusion towards you. Caused you to lose out on opportunities as well, or were trying to cause you to lose out on opportunities. And they were being misled, or they were misleading somebody, okay, with the Knight of Cups. They were misleading somebody when it came to this. Possibly with some type of like fake love offer or something like that. But yeah, caused a lot of confusion in this. Now this person is confused. They could be possibly losing their family. What else do we need to know, Spirit? They could be possibly losing their family. Yeah, there's somebody who wants forgiveness right now. What did I tell y'all? This person wants forgiveness right now. They in deep regret for what it is that they did. Can't lie. Somebody wants to be a friend now. For some of y'all, it's heavy on the uncle or brother energy that wants to be a friend now. What else do we need to know about this, Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Somebody calls you. They were very unapologetic, y'all, for causing you this spiritual troubles as well. When it came to like conspiring against you as well. This is somebody who did not have any understanding as well. Like I said, they had no understanding, and they were trying to disconnect you from your deep inner knowing, because whoever you are, you're a reader. They could have even been working with a dark reader, somebody that was young as well, to cause you spiritual troubles. To try to disconnect you from your inner knowing, because it's given whoever you are, you're very connected. Yeah. Constantly trying to drain you, y'all. Constantly. Now it's almost given like this person is trying to figure out how it is that they can do this. They're asking the God, they're trying to figure out how it is that they could come in and gain your loyalty back again, you know, after being so greedy. But it's hard for them to come up with it with the Page of Wands in the reverse. Somebody is trying to figure out how it is that they could come in and apologize, offer you this cup of love after trying to drain you and put you in this energy of feeling burnt out, being passionate about draining you. Now they're trying to figure out how it is that they can come in. They was causing you injustice. They gave a false testimony in the court. Whoever this is, they could have potentially gave a false testimony when it came to a court situation. What else do we need to know? I ain't gonna lie. What I heard is they in trouble. That's what Spirit said. They in trouble. Yeah, somebody went to the Crossroads. They did some type of like Crossroads working. And whoever this is, like I said, you know that they did this. At first, it was something that I feel like, or somebody that you tried to hide from yourself. You know, somebody that you didn't want to see, or who you didn't want to see. them for who they were, but now you know, you taking that blindfold off of your eyes, and you know that this person potentially did some type of like crossroad works that backfired on them. Okay, this somebody who wanted to put you in this energy of being double-minded, and they were working with the wanding moon to get this done, to cause you to lose out on things, to get you to give up, to attack your second house, which deals with your finances, your possessions, your values, and it backfired on them. You know this. You know who this is now. Whoever you are, you no longer hiding this from yourself. You see things clearly now. Yeah, this is somebody who wanted to be wealthy, stable, and they're asking for divine forgiveness. I told y'all, somebody did this out of greed. For some of y'all, it could be a wife energy that's involved with this, but they most definitely did this out of greed. Yeah, somebody, man, who was lazy as hell. Somebody who's not hardworking. Somebody who was procrastinating, and they were working with somebody to put you in this energy of like not working hard, having to procrastinate, you know. And this person could be in this energy. They could be in this energy of like being drained, y'all, like procrastinating, not wanting to work hard. You see what I'm saying? Somebody could be losing their gifts because they most definitely wanted you to lose your gifts, okay? And this is somebody who's not very nurturing, loving, caring, feminine in their energy, okay? They don't know how to operate in that energy. Yeah, you're shining the light on this situation. Look, it's something going on in court, man, and it's a light that's being shined on this. Or somebody could have like got some type of like guidance on how it is that they could cause you some type of relationship strife. What I'm really getting is like a divorce as well, specifically with the relationship strife. And I'm telling you, it's a light that's being shined on this, okay? For some of y'all, a court situation. You could even be the one that's shining the light on this. Yeah, I'm talking about somebody is going through a lot of spiritual troubles pertaining to a court situation. What else do we need to know, Spirit? What else do we need to know? Let's just have the dice roll when you can't fade them. Yeah, somebody I'm talking about is trying to avoid some type of judgment. And it's given that they could have even been working with family that you're no longer connected to do some type of graveyard magic. I'm telling you, whatever graveyard magic that they did, working with some type of practitioner, whatever the case may be, to avoid some type of judgment, it went back to them. They did the crossworking. They did some type of like crossroads working, y'all, that went back to them, that backfired on their dumb ass. Now they want to come in and offer you a cup of love. They're trying to figure out how it is they can do it. But make no mistake, this is all about them avoiding some type of judgment that they're under. That's what this is all about. Them trying to avoid some type of judgment that they're currently under right now. That's why I say it don't look like it's genuine to begin with. Yeah, somebody is confused. They caused a lot of chaos, man. Somebody caused a lot of chaos and confusion when it came to a relationship. Real talk. Like I said, this is somebody who's in deep regret, wanting to come in. This could have been somebody who wanted to be very stable. Now they're asking for divine forgiveness. Somebody who wanted to be in the King of Pentacles energy, and my spiritual team just validated that. Somebody who wanted to be in this divine energy, this King of Pentacles energy, right? That wanted to be stable or be seen as the King of Pentacles, wealthy, abundant, and stable. And now they're in regret for this. They want your forgiveness, and they want to come in and offer you a cup of love. Whoever this is, they could even be disconnected from their family right now. They could be losing their family right now. This is everything that they was doing to you. This is everything that they was doing to you. Yeah, they confused. They caused a lot of chaos when it came to this. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yeah, somebody wanted to put you in this energy of like being financially dependent on them, losing property, losing things. Like somebody did not want you to be in that energy. And I'm telling you, whoever this is, bro, they in this energy of like having to depend on others for finances. They're losing. If they were abundant at one point, they no longer have that. They no longer have that energy. Yeah. They're trying to avoid a tower because whatever chaos magic that they did to you, and whoever this is giving like, if they're feeling like if they could come in and create some type of like connection to you, if they could come in and somehow try to be loyal to you once again, then they would avoid a tower in their own lives, because they're trying to avoid a tower in their lives. They're trying to avoid from losing everything that they have because of a light that's being shined on the situation, and they feeling like if they could come in and give you some type of like cup of love. And like I said, whoever this is, man, they're not very apologetic in my energy. I mean, in my opinion, they really not very apologetic right now. But they do feel like if they could come in, that they can avoid this tower from happening to them. But they can't, because it's inevitable to happen. Somebody was doing a lot of like crown magic work on you. Like you could have been having a lot of headaches and somebody was sending that energy towards you. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Somebody was sending that energy towards you. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, somebody wanted to put you in this energy of like, take you out of this star energy. Whoever you are, you a star, man. Somebody was trying to cause you a lot of despair, put you in this energy of being lazy, wanting you to procrastinate, and causing you a lot of, like I said, despair. Okay? Especially when something that was going on, something is going on in court. Now this person is suffering a lot of despair in court. They ready to give up. They got like a lack mindset. You feel me? Like a negative mindset. They're very confused right now. Yeah. Somebody is afraid that they're going to be sacrificed. I cannot, for whatever prejudice that they did. Yeah. They could even be trying to stall something out that's going on in this court. It's a brother energy or uncle energy that's afraid that they're going to end up being like this sacrifice. Especially because it's something that they did, y'all, with some type of like graveyard working that they participated in. They came back to them to cause you some type of like I said, to put you in this double-minded energy. And it's given like whoever you are, this person was passionate about doing this to you. They were passionate about coming towards you, putting you in this energy of giving up. This person was very passionate about this. I can't make it up. They were very passionate about this. Now they want forgiveness. That's how the dice roll when you can't fade it. Like I said, man, people don't understand what it is that they get into. Like you get into things, and unbeknownst to yourself, the things that you're doing to a person has to be justified. So you doing stuff out of hate and out of jealousy. Yet whatever it is that you're doing and whoever it is that you're doing it to doesn't deserve it. It's not justifiable. You see what I'm saying? But you're doing it not knowing that these things will eventually come back on to you, because the person that you did it with, even if they don't know, they're chosen to walk a certain path. They were chosen by the ancestral team, the Most High, and whoever they were chosen by, they were chosen. Spirit, talk to me. What else do we need to know? They were chosen. What else do we need to know? Yeah, somebody had some type of like, it was a husband, man. A husband energy is what Spirit is telling me, has some type of like fake death certificate, y'all. Okay, and they were trying to cause a lot of chaos, magic towards you. They were trying to like send a lot of like relationship strife towards your relationship. Okay, this is a husband energy. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, this is somebody who wanted to go to rags. Somebody wanted to go from rags to riches, man. Somebody wanted to go from rags to riches. This is somebody who most definitely wanted to be in this stable energy, this King of Pentacles energy. They wanted to go from rags to riches. Now they're asking for divine forgiveness for this. What did I tell y'all? Okay. Yeah. Whoever you are, man, your ancestors taking out the trash, man. A mom sister. It's a mom sister that's involved with this too for some of y'all. Okay. But your ancestors is on this person ass. I can't make it up. Taking out the trash. Your ancestors is taking out the trash when it comes to this person. Okay? A mom sister is being taken out. Her and the husband could have had some type of fake death certificate. Ain't no telling. Talk to me, Spirit. Okay? Yeah, dirty cops is stalking you. You can have a dirty cop that's stalking you, that's trying to disconnect you from your family, trying to cause you to lose out on opportunities. Could be connected to a mom sister in some way, form, or fashion. For me, I know that to be true, y'all. I know somebody was most definitely, I was just at the store one day, man, and my spiritual team sent me a warning, right? And about, you know, a situation where this could be taking place. And as soon as I go outside, I see a car outside. I'm like, what the hell? Why am I being, you know? Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Your spiritual team is about to get ready to take this person out as well, whoever this dirty cop is that's attacking you. Yeah, you have a divine destiny, man, and somebody is trying to cause you chaos and confusion when it comes to this destiny and trying to disconnect you or put you in this energy of operating in a material, the light of having, they want you to be material dependent, okay? Materially dependent, okay? All of these people, even the cop, they wanted to go from rags to riches, y'all. Make no mistake about this. Yeah, you're being left out of some type of like family discussion. Spirit is saying you're going down the right path, whoever you are. Yeah, you have a divine destiny, you're going down the right path. And your neighbors are involved with this. Okay? Now, when I say your neighbors, this could be a whole block in the community that you live in. So your whole block could be involved with this, okay? Your whole block could be involved with this. For some of y'all, if you living in an apartment building, you can have neighbors in that apartment building. We have to understand that neighbors are a community anyway, a neighborhood. Okay, so this could be a neighborhood. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, they were making attempts on your life, via chaos magic, causing a lot of confusion and relationship strifes. But Spirit says you're going down the right path. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah. They got some type of like readers, okay? Some readers that are involved with this, okay? That are very karmic. What else do we need to know? Yeah, spirits say they do this to everybody for wealth, for abundance. This is something that they do to everybody for some form of wealth and abundance. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, things are being wrapped up, Spirit is saying. Okay? Things are being wrapped up when it comes to someone wanting to cause you, and my spiritual team did just validate that, but things are being wrapped up when it comes to someone wanting to cause you some type of like relationship strife. Yeah. This could be like a third party individual that was trying to cause you some type of like relationship strife, betraying you. And they've been doing this over and over and over and over and over again. Okay. This could be like a third party pertaining to somebody that you could have been in a relationship with, or this could be just a third party individual, because there's a lot of people involved with this. But Spirit has said this is coming to an end. This is coming to an end. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? Yeah. Somebody could have been hitting your drinks as well. Trying to hit your drinks. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah. Yeah, somebody is trying to bind you, man. Whatever chaos magic that they was trying to send to you and trying to bind your finances has went back to them, y'all. They're trying to avoid this. They was trying to bind you, right? Or they are trying to bind you right now, yeah. To try to stop you from having this energy coming in, this new beginning that you have coming in. You could be seeing angel number 101010. Angel number 101010 is saying that you have new beginnings coming in. This is because you're in alignment with your new purpose, okay? And somebody was trying to bind you to stop that from coming in, but Spirit is saying this is all being wrapped up right now. Yeah, you're going through a spiritual initiation. You're being spiritually initiated right now. Somebody was most definitely trying to stop this from coming in as well, or trying to stop you from being spiritually initiated. I tell a lot of people, man, not all the time are attacks happening in your life because someone is doing it. Sometimes Spirit can be doing that to initiate you. Yeah, they want you to be strong. Spirit is saying be strong through this chaos energy that's being sent towards you, or all of this confusion that's being sent towards you. Yeah, you do have somebody that's trying to steal inheritance, okay? They're trying to steal your inheritance. And it could be a spiritual inheritance for some of y'all. Okay, that's supposed to give you some type of new beginning. Yeah, a brother-in-law. Told y'all I was a brother involved with this. Yeah, this person could be like a dirty cop or something like this. Or this could be somebody's brother-in-law that could be like a dirty cop or something like that. This could be like a high-ranking officer as well, okay? What else do we need to know? Whoever this person is, they're very manipulative, very like cold-hearted, you know? Yeah, they were attacking your 7th house, your relationships, partnerships in life. That's what I say, intimate, non-intimate. Yeah, and this is pertaining to like a will that you was left in, okay? This is a will that you was left in. Yeah, they were overindulging in like attacking your relationships as well, okay? Yeah, they were very reckless with this, very foolish, and overindulging in like constantly attacking your relationships pertaining to some type of like will. And Spirit is saying that they most definitely celebrated too fast, right? But look, y'all, with that being said, if anything I did say resonated with you, man, do me a favor, hit that like button up, and if you can, do not hesitate to donate to the channel. Like I said, the website will be up soon for those of you who are looking for help, are looking more into, or are trying to look more into trying to figure out what's going on with you from a spiritual perspective, who it is that's trying to attack you, and how it is that you can potentially help yourself in this situation, okay? I advise y'all to get over to this website when it get up. Take advantage of the subscriptions, because all of the subscription tiers is going to deal with something that can help you along the way, okay? And look, I want to thank my spiritual team for always coming through, for giving clear and accurate information, being willing to do so on a day-to-day basis. And I ask that the Most High continuously bless them with the energy that they need in order to continuously do it on a day-to-day basis. And I just want to leave you guys as I came. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, family. Peace meaning positive energy always creates elevation. Ashe, ashe, ashe.